So I'm going to be showing you how once you've logged in and signed up for your Weebly account, how you can edit your websites. Just keep in mind when you're signing up for a Weebly website, you want to make sure you don't choose anything related to a business or to an online store. You want to make sure it's a personal website, and it's like a portfolio theme. So when you're ready to go, you'll want to go and click on Edit Site. So depending on what stage you're at, when you sign up, you will need to search for a name. My website name is motovisual.weebly.com. The subdomain option is the bottom option when you have the options when you search for the names. And so you might need to search different names like your, J. Bartels Photos 23, make it specific, and then it should give you an option. What I would keep in mind is you always want to choose the bottom option out of that list. That is the free option. It should say the name .weebly.com. All the .coms or .nets or those you have to pay for. So if you want to keep everything free, it needs to end in .weebly.com, and it's the free subdomain option at the bottom. Once you are into the editor, you can click on Theme and click Change Theme. So if you pick the theme that doesn't work, you can switch it out. The two pages I recommend for this one is a portfolio, because we're making a photography portfolio website, or the personal options. Some of these will work as well. Some of these are actually like for photographers. Do not choose one related to business, and do not choose one related to online stores. Those two, you have to pay for those features. You do not want those. So stick to portfolio or the personal category themes, and you will be fine. I would recommend one in the portfolio themes. I'm using the Elijah Soul. And so you can preview a theme and then choose it. So I'm just going to go back. So on the top, the three main buttons you want to pay attention to is the build. This is where you can drag and drop things into your, so you got all of your tools here on the left. You can drag and drop over. If you need to add or remove pages, you click on pages. So I'm actually going to click and delete this page. Excuse me. So let's say I didn't have a gallery page with my template. All I would do is click plus, standard page. Let's call this gallery, and then hit done. I'm just going to move it up so it's after the home page. So you'll see it will update. And then obviously we can customize everything. I'm just going to go back to build, and we're going to drag over a gallery here. So then what I would do is I would click upload images and then find images I'd put into that gallery. Again, the limit is 10 megabytes on a Weebly upload, so if your photo is bigger than 10 megabytes, it's not going to let you upload it. So you might need to size your image down in Photoshop. There's another video recorded that's in the instructions that shows that as well. Make sure you hit the publish button often. The publish button will save your website and actually make it live. So this change I just did will show up now on my website. So if I click on gallery, this is my page that I just created that I just published live. So just keep in mind that's the only way to save your work. If you do not hit publish and your computer crashes or you quit the program, it'll lose all your work. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you hit publish often. I'd say every 5 to 10 minutes, and you should be good. So you will need a home page. I do recommend maybe having a gallery on your home page, and then a separate page for a gallery. So again, you should have 20 total photos you've shot and edited, uploaded to your website. So you could put like 6 on the home page, 14 on the gallery page, or 10 and 10, 8 and 12, whatever it is that totals 20 photos you've shot and edited. I don't care. Then you should have an about page. The about page should have a description of who you are, where you're located, or where you're from, what do you like to take pictures of, any kind of interesting hobbies or anything, and a photo of what you look like. Again, you can delete this photo after I grade your website. Next, you should have a contact page. Contact page should have two things. It should have a map, like so, and a contact form. So make sure you drag those over. The map you can edit. So the default is San Francisco. I would recommend putting like Mira Mesa. If you live in Mira Mesa, please do not use your personal address. We don't want anyone going to your house or finding where you live. We just want to let them know where in the world we are, what city we live in. So you could also put San Diego, California. Hold on, sorry. You have to highlight it from like the left. really finicky. And if I click off, it'll update the map to San Diego. If I click on it again, I'm sorry, you gotta go from left to right, Mira Mesa, and then I'll update to Mira Mesa. And again, make sure you hit publish. The last thing you need on your site is social icons. You can find those if you scroll down here, social icons, you can drag them over. For the social icons, just click on the icons, click on manage icons. So you'll see there's Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Mail, YouTube, Facebook, Flickr, Pinterest, Google+, RSS, Tumblr, Vimeo, Yahoo, and Dribbble. What I want to see you be able to do is to link to outside websites. So if you do have an Instagram, you can link to that, cool. Again, you can delete delete all this after you're graded. So if you click on Instagram, the URL is instagram.com/your handle. So mine is MotoVisual. So if I actually go to my website, and I click on Instagram, it'll go to my linked instagram.com/MotoVisual account that's on Instagram. So if you do not have any social media, you should at least have mail. You can link to an email. That could be your student email. That's fine. Other thing you could link to is my MotoVisual site. So you could link to motovisual.weebly.com and use that as a link. Or you can link to mmhsart.weebly.com and use that as a link. I just want to see you guys be able to link for outside websites. So this is part of a professional website, is being able to link out to your other work. If you don't have any other social icons or links, you could use mine, right? You can link to my MotoVisual or mmhsart.weebly.com. So just a quick recap. You should at least have a home page. I'd recommend having a gallery on your home page. You should have a gallery page with a gallery of photos. You should have an about page with a description and a photo of what you look like. And you should have a contact page with a contact form and a map of the city you live in, not your address, just the city. Alright guys, make sure to hit the publish button often and save your work. Alright, thank you.